Today we are reading Letters with Nympha. Letters entrusted to you by the young couple. These words capture every moment from their meeting to falling in love. This collectible can be found starting from the Marmorial Market Space Anchor in Eternal Holy City, Akama. It is given to you at the end of the Love in the Time of Black Tide quest, which is started by overhearing the conversation between Aelius and Nympha. Nympha, if the gods would grant me, a mere mortal, a letter to greet the embodiment of beauty walking amongst us, may the gentle winds of the divine protect you, just as they tenderly caress the rose petals at entry hour. I will never forget our meeting yesterday. What a marvelous feeling it was. My heart continually filled with a joy, as if you were a soft morning light piercing my heart, casting endless tranquility and happiness. How can I thank you for your elegance and kindness? It was they, like messengers, who led me to your noble and pure presence. Your smile is like the sunlight of lucid hour, warm, yet not scorching, holding a silent strength that softens the heart and stirs it with a quiet flutter. I never imagined that such a noble lady would take interest in my humble craft as a blacksmith. My trade, in others' eyes, is silent, dirty, and crude. But when you speak of forging, you are so focused, so skilled, and you know even the automatic weapons of Kremnos by heart. We spoke from the bustling market to the point where even the most hardworking cartoonists began to feel drowsy. From then on, the moment of parting became a name. It is called Parting Hour. Surely you have many duties, and yet I find myself constantly thinking of you, often wondering if you are feeling weary or troubled. Though I know I, as an unknown man, may have no right to concern myself with your well-being, my heart urges me to boldly extend an invitation to you. The Marmorial Palace is organizing a public holiday soon, with picturesque views and sweet songs of nightingales. Perhaps here you can find a moment to rest and momentarily escape your worries. Though my knowledge may not be deep, I am quite familiar with this place and its scenery. If you wish, 3 days from now, please allow me to be your guide. I wonder, though, if these words I have written now might cause you any disturbance. If this invitation seems inappropriate in any way, I hope you will kindly overlook it with a smile. May your dreams be as peaceful as the dusk mantle of Orynyx. Yours sincerely, Aelius. Aelius of Castrum Kremnos, I thank you for the necklace you gave me today. Though we have known each other for 101 days and nights, such a precious gift still leaves my heart uneasy. Please don't misunderstand. I do indeed cherish it. The splendid and vibrant gem, as red as the blood of a hawk, and the elegant, exquisite chain, it is just as I cherish you. I hope you will forgive this bold confession, even though I have told you this countless times already. At times, in the quiet of the night, I still dream of that day in the smithy with you, my warrior. I saw you the moment I laid eyes on you. Even though you never ran in the arena of that fortress, I still recognize the courage in your eyes. Alas, when our love runs deep, it is often tinged with sorrow. If tonight's dream brings me to you, I will be content, and if the black tide ever separates us, as long as you occasionally remember that I am here, I will still be content. Yours sincerely, Nympha. My dear Aelius, please forgive my failure to meet you today. Recently, I have been frequenting the market, and although I have been cautious in my actions, it has still caught the attention of my parents. To avoid any unnecessary complications, I had no choice but to agree to attend today's civic court session with them. My family has always been indifferent to the plight of outlanders, and for a long time, I have refrained from involving myself in their decisions, for I disagree with their views. However, it is only today that I truly understand how extreme and narrow-minded they are, and my parents have not changed at all in the past 20 years. Why must people hate each other because of their bloodlines? Why must we fight among ourselves? In these apocalyptic times, should the last city, Akama, not be a refuge for all? But my dear, no matter what, we will never be puppets of the grievances of the past generations. Our love is the will of Amnestia, and those who truly love will always be favored by the Titans. Yours sincerely, Nympha. My dear Nympha, regarding your previous suggestion, I have thought long and hard, and I have decided that I should speak with you face to face once more. Castrum Krymnos and Akama have long been at odds, so although I know I will face cold stares and obstacles, I have never once held any ill will towards your parents. In my humble opinion, rather than taking you away from Akama, the last sanctuary of humankind, to venture into the unknown where monsters roam the land, I would prefer to fight within the city to build an achievement worthy of your name. Please believe me that this is not out of fear, at least not fear for my own safety, but from a concern that I may not be able to protect you amidst the black tide and the monsters that lurk. I carry the bloodline of Krymnos in my veins, and once dreamed of returning to my homeland, believing in the ideal, valorous death before glorious return. Yet, it is only after meeting you that I have come to understand that love is far greater than the death of honor. Your courage and determination are truly admirable, but please, my dear, forgive me. Forgive this fool and coward, whose heart is filled with love, for not being able to bear any danger or harm that may lie close to you. So please grant me some more patience and trust, my beloved Nympha. Allow me to grow, so that I may be worthy of you. If we are indeed lovers destined by fate, Amnestia will surely watch over us. Yours sincerely, Aelius.